Welcome, everyone. My name is Hakan Adere. I'm a senior technical consultant for SAP Commerce Cloud. And since late 2018, I'm specialized in migrations for the SAP Commerce Cloud. Flexible deployment. So we have better flexible deployment options on CCV2. The first one is what you do is you connect to your own repository. It must be a Git repository and it must be publicly available, right? And then you can integrate the CCV2 environment with this repository. And then what happens is when you trigger a build, your custom code is fetched from that repository and the build is prepared, right? And during that, we do some custom code checks. This is not like a Sonar Cube check. These are just very simple quality checks. These are executed. And then for the future, it is not there yet, but for the future, we are planning to introduce quality and compatibility reports and automated performance tests. But these are in the roadmap and planned. It's not available yet. And for the continuous deployment, we already provide zero downtime deployments. Yes, so even if you have database updates or not, you can have zero downtime deployments. Is there a base price plus proportionate price based on order or revenue? So yes, there is a base price, but I don't know about the details of it. You have to check with the sales. Does the client need to additionally pay for the infra or the subscription-based covers it? Subscription covers everything. You don't pay anything for the infra, right? Subscription is enough. It depends on the customer's functional requirements, right? So with subscription, we provide a set of infrastructure. But if customers' requirements are not mapped into the provided infrastructure, for example, if customer needs an additional satellite servers, and then obviously it can't be hosted on the CCV2 platform, and they have to host it outside of CCV2, which basically they have to pay for their own hosted infra, right? But for the infra that comes with CCV2, there is no additional pay for it, except there might be a few cases related with VPN. We can talk it on the integrations part. Can you scale down if you need for elastic scaling and pay as you go model? Yes, scaling up and scaling down is possible, but you don't have to worry about it. So you pay based on your orders, right? Even the servers are scaled up or scaled down, you still pay based on your orders or your revenue. So your payment doesn't change. You don't need to worry about scaling down of your system to save some money. In CCV2 model, will there be additional cost for SAP Commerce license? No, there won't be. The SAP Commerce license comes with the subscription. The standard provided is 3 environments. Will additional environments be provided based on request from customer? Yes, but additional environments requires additional money. So with the subscription, you will be provided a production, a dev, and a staging environment. So based on what kind of an environment you ask, like you may ask a second production environment, or you may ask like a second dev or a staging environment, that requires an additional payment. Yeah. When is automated code checks planned to be released? I don't know yet. I only know that it is planned for the roadmaps. So it's really hard to tell when they will be available. Is there a defined timeline for the planned enhancement? Unfortunately, I don't know that. There's no planned time. Yeah. For calculating the infrastructure sizing required for SAP Commerce Cloud, is there any template or sizing sheet provided by SAP, or do we need to always submit the metrics in the order form to SAP and the sizing is calculated only by SAP? Yes, you need to provide the metrics in the order form, and based on that, the initial sizing will be calculated by SAP. But before you go live, right, you need to do some performance tests, and based on those performance tests, if any kind of scaling is needed, it will be done. If the orders get lower, what will happen? Will the payment will be less? No. Okay, so there will be a base price, right? And on top of that, either you exceed that orders, or so there won't be less payment if the orders are less. If there are any client requirements due to compliance reasons to use dedicated servers instead of tenant-based servers, does CCV2 support it? No, so we don't support dedicated servers or satellite servers on CCV2. If your environment is already isolated, so the servers that are provided to you are already dedicated to you. So if you're asking that one, but if you're asking like you want to host your own servers inside CCV2, that's not possible. But whatever CCV2 provides you is already isolated. You're not sharing anything with any other customers. Thank you everyone for again joining.